Well, hello there, sports fans, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another one of Wayne's reviews and how-tos. And so what is it that we're going to review today? Well, we are going to review the Triumph OEM crash bars, and I have some new crash bars right here that I am going to install. And so the question is, why, if I already have really good crash bars, should I be installing brand new ones? Well, let me show you a quick video and you'll understand why.
Water.
So, as you can see from that video, I had a little bit of a crash going through a mud puddle. Stupid rookie mistake for all you dirt bike riders out there. Yeah, I know, I made a rookie mistake. But the OEM crash bars that came with my Tiger Rally Pro did not withstand the punishment. And I've seen this from a number of online posts where they just don't hold up. They give when they go down and they cause damage to the tank. And if you look at these crash bars, on the side I didn't go down, there's lots of clearance and everything is just fine there. But on the side that I went down, the crash bars gave, and the bracket for my fog light took a chip out of the plastic molding or the fiberglass molding here. So, and I've seen, for those of you who are Triumph riders who have had the OEM crash bars on before, I've seen lots of reports online that these things fail. So the review here is don't buy Triumph OEM crash bars unless they've beefed them up somehow and fixed them, because they will not withstand a crash and protect the bike. So I've had to resort to getting some new crash bars, and again, these are HEED crash bars from Poland, and we're going to install those today, and that will be the how-to portion of this video. All right? Okay, so here are the new HEED crash bars. They look pretty darn beefy and good solid contact points, so hopefully these are going to do the trick. All right, let's get busy taking the old ones off. Okay. Tight in there. Okay, good bushing in there. This whole thing right here, I may have to take it apart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that bottom piece off. I'm going to have to remove the top crash bars from the bottom in order to get this off, I think. Oops. There we go. There we go. So as I mentioned, these HEED crash bars come from Poland, and wouldn't you know it, the directions are in Polish, and I don't speak Polish. But they also included the English version. Yoo-hoo! Okay, so the next step here is we've got the old crash bars removed. There's the damage. I had to remove the horn because to the new bar attachment. So this attachment is going to go into the bolt hose that held the horn in place. There was also a bracket. Where is that thing? It's right here. This bracket went up in here, and this is a bracket that was used for the old crash bars and for the wiring for the fog lights. So that bracket has to come out of there, And now we're going to reinstall the horn with this new piece. And that is the next step. All right, so stay tuned. Much. Now, all right. All right, now we have to remove the engine bolt on the right-hand side. Okay, that's the ticket right there. All right. Okay, so remove this engine bolt. Okay, so this bar is in place. It's not yet installed. We have a new bolt and a spacer going into the frame here. New bolt and washer here. A new bolt and washer, and then a spacer back here. And then up front, I've got my vice clamp grips here. We've got a nut and bolt with 2 washers holding this on to the cross piece that was installed by the horn. So I'm going to get ready to tighten this sucker down, and then we'll repeat the process on the other side. All right, folks. Well, here is the right side crash bar from Heed, fully installed. Lots of clearance here between these crash bars and the tank itself. So that went together quite easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the left side crash bars, and they're going to go in just like this into this engine bolt here, and then down in here. I got to squeeze that in. One thing to keep in mind for this particular engine bolt here, there is a washer that slips up in here behind it. You got to keep this when you pull this old engine bolt out. So this is going to go with that. We got a spacer here for this attachment, regular bolt here, and then a nut and bolt here to attach it to the front. So I'm going to get that installed, and I'll show you the final product at the end. But I was also, taking a look at these Triumph OEM crash bars, and I think I see why they're a problem. The Heed, if you look over there, it's a one-piece unit. It's a solid piece. The Triumph has 2 parts. It has the lower crash bars here and the upper crash bars, and they're held together with this clamp. So if you crash on one side of these crash bars, there's a chance that this clamp could give a little bit, and I think that's what happened with these. You've got a weak point right here, and I think that's why this is a poor design from Triumph. And so if you are getting a Tiger Rally Pro and you want to make sure you have good crash bars, unless they correct this design flaw, you need to be looking at some other options. All right, let's get this last one installed. All right, folks, well, that completes the install of the new Heed crash bars on the Tiger Rally Pro. And, we get a look here. This is the left side. I've still got to repair some damage from the OEM bars, but this was a pretty simple install. It's one solid piece. And I think the next time I make a stupid rookie mistake and go down, this will probably take care of the bike for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. And welcome back to Wayne's Reviews and How-Tos.